Today there's about 250,000 empty houses and apartments still in this state. Across Europe there are 15 million empty houses. It is unbelievable the scale of the housing crisis across all of...
My name is Charlene Murray and I'm from Shankill, and I'm here today because I'm homeless at the minute. I know, nightmare.
People with young kids, people with disabilities, elderly people and young people. All of the most vulnerable sectors of our society being driven, not just falling into homelessness, but being driven into homelessness as a direct result of government policy.
I was homeless 2 years ago and I ended up spending 8 months with my mum, and then I got more rented accommodation, so I've been out there for a while, and then now my house was robbed and all in Wexford, so we moved back up, and it's just been impossible to try and get rent, especially with 5 kids and stuff. And now the council have us up in the Maldron Hotel in City West. There's no cooking facilities at all in the hotel, like. So it's sort of relying on family and friends now to help out. They're being good now, but you know, it's not easy.
16 families a month are becoming homeless. 6 people a day, and everybody that works with the homeless even says it. 6 people a day, with only 2 of them any hope of moving on. So that's 4 people a day stuck in the system. We need to have a change, and we need to organise and get out in numbers and do something.
We know that it's only when people come organised, get together and fight back that we actually have a chance of having any success on this issue. We also know the local elections are coming up in May, and Fine Gael and Labour councillors have dominated the councils, pushed through various housing policies that are crippling people on the housing list and people are in need of a home.
A house needs to be built to be a home, and it should be in a proper area with facilities, not pushed back at the end of some derelict land because some developer got the prime land and was told to build 20% of whatever he built in any area he bloody seemed and deemed fit, which is usually areas where the buses aren't there, the schools aren't there and the shops aren't there. People in social housing, they don't get housing for free. That attitude too has to stop. People, as I said, are paying €605 a month and they don't get any help. So they are actually being pushed and pushed further into financial hardship. Social housing is not for...
2 years ago I brought, I think it was 10 families in who were facing homelessness into the gallery. I was addressing the Taoiseach. I pointed up to those families, I named them, and I said, these people are being made homeless because of what you're doing. Will you do something about it? And he said he would do something about it, and it was the government's priority to end homelessness by 2016. 2 years on, the situation is far worse than it was when I brought those people into the door. All of them got phone calls within a week from the Department of Social Protection saying we might be able to sort you out. They don't want to change the policy, but they're desperate to get the embarrassment of what their policies are doing to people off the news agenda. So in fact, it is the opposite. There is nothing to fear. The more you speak out, the more we will force them to confront the issue, and it will actually help the individuals involved. And we need to get that message out to those 100,000 families who are on the housing list, that they have to come together, they have to speak out, and the more they do it, the more they will actually get this government to shift its policy.